Okay. So I reloaded my save file, did not want to go, and yeah, did not want to have that crime on there. See, Heimskir's alive again.
And what does the Empire do?
Fine, I'll let you live.
Nay,
For now.
worse than nothing.
It's a shame.
Yeah, I don't
isn't
like
it?
him. I really don't. A lot of people don't like him. But, he's just kind of annoying.
You to the moon. It might suit you.
But yeah, for cold-blooded murder, that's where we have to go, by the way. Looks like a long trek. But Morthal is another hold. We can just take the carriage. Be there really soon. No traveling video or anything. I know, right? Oh, amazing.
Good morning.
But yeah, cold-blooded murder. No regrets, just it's like, okay, yep, I killed him. Take me to jail. After a week in jail, okay, you're free to go. That was all. Murder accounts to a week in jail in Skyrim. Their value of life is disturbing, honestly. It's like, oh yeah, whatever, you killed him.
This was as stupid as
And the fact that I can also just say, hey, you know what? I'm the thing. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgive you.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops.
Nice weather for a ride. Hope
It's
it lasts.
quite a thing. It is quite a thing. So, already in Morthal, we're already pretty damn close to that place. Going over there kind of triggers dialogue and parts of Morthal. Chances are I'm not going to come back here. Look at how close we are. That was, yeah, I didn't have to cut or anything. That was really, yeah. The carriage system is very nice, and you can cut out a lot of traveling that way. But this is the thing that's so great about Skyrim. You have options. If you don't want to travel that far, you can buy a horse, make the traveling easier on yourself, which I really should do. Or you can take a carriage, eliminate a lot of the distance because you can go to any of the 9 holds, which are placed just so that really any map location is going to be easier to. It's just going to make getting around Skyrim as a whole so much easier. Or if you don't want to take the easy route and you want to explore the vast wildernesses of Skyrim like I like to a lot, that's fine. You don't have to take those. It's very possible to go throughout the entire game without buying a horse or taking a carriage or doing any sort of fast travel. But it's there for players who want it, and not shoved down the throat of people who don't want it. So that's very nice, and honestly that's kind of Skyrim in a nutshell. It's a game of freedom. Mud crab! It's okay. It's dead. You can relax now. But yeah, Skyrim is a game of freedom, really. You can take the dark route. You can do the Dark Brotherhood questline. You can do the Thieves Guild. You can kill these bandits that I swear are here. I hear them. There they are. Yeah, you can kill these bandits. You could be a goody two-shoes and stay in Whiterun your whole game, role-playing as a smith. You could choose not to do any of the quest lines, or you even do like one of the good quest lines, like the one I'm doing right now, and be a thief and a murderer and all that stuff. It doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want with these things. And with mods, that becomes that's even more pronounced. You can do even more things, because while Skyrim does its very best to not limit you, there are a few things you can't do. But with mods and a few cheat codes sometimes, you can do that easily.
Than Argonians in a blizzard.
Feel free to grab a pick and help them out. I prefer not to sully myself with men.
Did you hear something?
I also like how we have these little dialogues between the NPCs, bandits, and all that stuff. If you don't engage them right away, or you have a more sneaky build, you can see what they're doing. There's a lot of lore to offer players that are interested in it. And honestly, I think Skyrim encourages cheating, sort of like the use of cheat codes, because first off, there is a console, just like a console command window that you can pop up, type a cheat code right into there. You don't need any sort of cheating device or anything, and boom. It's like optimized for cheat codes. I just always thought that was really cool. If you don't want to grind for hours getting a bunch of gold or leveling up, you can type in a console command to get instant level ups or instant maximum gold. Of course, that's only in the PC version. There are 3 versions of Skyrim. The PS3 version is the worst, the Xbox 360 version is better, and the PC version blows them all away. So if you have a computer to run it, the PC version is highly, 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 highly recommended, and the Steam version is highly recommended over that. Not only that, but in the recent Steam summer sale, and I'm sure they'll have more sales, the Skyrim Legendary Edition was going for no more than 20 bucks. I think it was like 17 or something. The Legendary Edition includes the full game, plus all of the DLC for it. That's, let's see, the DLC is Dawnguard, which is kind of like a vampire quest line that adds a bunch of other stuff into the area. Hearthfire, which allows you to build your own houses and do a lot of other things. That's the cheaper one, only running at about $5. Dawnguard, by the way, is 20. And Dragonborn, which is by far my favorite, which adds a whole new little kind of mini Skyrim in the game that you get to explore, and it's just so content-packed with cool stuff. Dragonborn is also 20 bucks. And I have actually bought Skyrim and all the DLC twice. Before I had a computer that could run it, I had the PS3 version because I've never had an Xbox of any kind. And I bought all the DLC for the PS3 version when they finally released it. I loved it. I do regret slightly buying everything else. Like, I bought the retail copy of Skyrim for the PC for 60 bucks. I bought everything for the full price. I'm like, it kind of sucks when I see the Legendary Edition going for 17 bucks. I'm like, really? But still, I think this game was worth all the money I spent on it. I spent $210 on this game alone. That's a lot of money. And it's worth it. I got this game in 2011, maybe 2012. I still play it today. That is some massive replayability. It's one of my favorite games. Oh, we're in a dungeon now. I kind of neglected to say that. I was rambling on about Skyrim. There are Draugr everywhere, all that stuff. I'm slightly lost here, honestly. I hear Draugr, but I don't see Draugr. There he is. And you go down the hole. Though I guess there's not really a hole. Whatever. Eh. And I've been thinking, because I know I want to do a bonus video or something about mods, and just kind of showcase the mods that I really like. I was thinking, okay, I can do a couple bonus videos, because there are a lot of mods I want to showcase. Or I could do a top 10 list. honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards the top 10 list because those seem to be, my non-Let's Play videos seem to be a lot more viewed. And honestly, I like making top 10 lists. It's fun. Unfortunately, that's kind of another thing. I wish... no, not really. Bah. I don't know exactly if I want to continue with all the Let's Plays. I do really enjoy the Let's Plays, that's for damn sure. But I wonder if there's a way you can get over there. But I also enjoy making the just regular videos. And I'm not sure... I don't know what exactly people think, if it's too annoying that I do both of them, if I should just pick one or the other. If I have to pick one or the other, which one should I go with? It's something that's been going through my mind for a while. Because I really do like making both kinds of videos. It's just really fun for me. Speaking of really fun for me, I already have my next Let's Play planned out, and I'm kind of going all out for it because it's my favorite game of all time. So this should be fun. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I am going to say, oh, by the way, we learned a new shout. I am going to say I am putting a lot of effort into it. I'm not going to start it while I'm still doing Skyrim, but I'm already kind of working on it. You know, I'm getting the graphics, and I'm putting in some practice on it so that my playing is up to par. It's a fairly short game, but it is my favorite game. Which is one thing I don't really like to decide most of the times, like, okay, what's my favorite game? I like a lot of games, and honestly it really does depend on my mood, but I decided this was my favorite because it just seems to be whenever I'm in a bad mood, or any kind of mood really, I can just pick up, play it, and enjoy myself. It always leaves me with a smile no matter what's going on, and that's probably the reason it's my favorite game. Yeah, it has flaws. Every game has flaws. No one game can be perfect. People seem to forget that. Anyway, I should probably stop talking about it because that's a different Let's Play. That's next Let's Play. These things are interesting. They kind of stumped me on my first run through. Really, how you get by them is you run through them. And... damn it. I got caught on the thing. Yeah, I don't really think I need to explain what's going on here. It's pretty damn obvious. Just trying to line myself up this time. If you're having trouble with this, you can, maybe putting away your weapons will help, because you do move faster when your weapons are sheathed. I want to have them out, though, okay. Oh, right, this part. I don't actually know the trick to this part. It seems to be sometimes when I stand on the tile, something happens. Sometimes it doesn't. I haven't figured out the pattern. So I just kind of... Yeah, see, sometimes stuff like that happens. So I just kind of jump from stone to stone. Ah! Spiders! I hate spiders! Die, 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 1,000 times die! Yeah! I don't like looking at that. I love and hate the kill cam for the frostbite spiders because A, it's satisfying. B, it creeps me the fuck out. So that's kind of a love-hate for me.